I was just sitting here praying. I don't know if I'm just making this video. The odds of me posting it I know are slim. I made a video like this last week, but, you know, I was in shackles for 30 years with depression and anxiety. The courage it took to show up to church, in work, in social events, the anxiety, the stress, the anticipatory anxiety. And then you can't do what other people can do. You can't do normal things, like go to the store, always going through self-checkout to avoid human contact. All these things, the normal things you just avoid, you dread, you build up to these huge, horrible things. And I'm always surrounded by people at church that love me and family that loves me. I still just don't want to leave my house. Having churches pray over me. Doctors after doctors, medicine, cocktails of medicine. All this anxiety medicine that I thought I needed. And then I'd go somewhere, a church event, take some Xanax that I thought I needed, and I wouldn't feel it kicking in. And sometimes the Xanax would work, and I didn't feel elevated or on a high. I just felt it did work. But then sometimes I'd panic. I didn't feel it kicking in. And I'd go to the bathroom, I'd take another one. Then I took too much. And then I'm just visibly out of there, noticeably affected, embarrassing my wife, making a fool out of myself. But you know what? God freed me from that. I've never felt so free in my life. I thank God every day. I woke up on New Year's Day, January 1st, and just cried like a baby with my wife. I shouldn't even be alive. All the things I've done to my body, all the drugs, trying to just escape this anxiety, this fear. All the drugs, so many drugs. Drugs people never even heard of. JWH-18, MDH-13 from China, research chemicals. Crazy stuff, desperate to escape. No longer have any desire for any of that anymore. I have struggles. Life's not perfect. They're manageable. I have peace in my heart. I know things are going to be okay. I know they'll work out. I know there'll be trials. I know there's going to be good days and bad days, mountaintop moments and valleys, all these things, But I know God's going to be there the whole time. And I'm just so grateful. So I just want to encourage anyone who's struggling. I don't understand how God works, why there's freedom for some people at some points. I used to watch these testimonies. I get irritated. There's a person being set free from bipolar, all these things. I just get, I'm happy for them, but I'm just and people getting free from alcohol, claiming deliverance. I'm just like, how's that even possible? I mean, I was such a bad drug addict. I thought the best case scenario, maybe 30 years I'll get clean, but I'll be white knuckling it the whole time. The whole time I'll be thinking about it, wanting it. And I remember even thinking, best case scenario on my deathbed in hospice, I'll be looking forward to the morphine drip, like when I'm 88 years old. Last couple years ago, I had a surgery, a really messed up surgery that I needed because I had double pneumonia. I got excited when they told me I was gonna have surgery because I knew they were gonna give me anesthesia, feel good medicine before the surgery, and I'd feel good for 30 seconds. That's what a drug addict I was. That's how bad I wanted to escape my reality every day. This anxiety, this depression. And I don't even think my own family knows how bad it was because I put on such a mask, such a face, such a brave face. And of course there are big cracks in that, a lot of people knew, but, I put on a pretty good front. I faked it till I made it. I never made it until just recently. And, I just surrendered to God. And I had a willingness to do whatever it takes. Bible study, whatever I got to do. Whatever I got to do, surrender. My ways were not working. Drop my pride and ego and just surrender. And God's peace entered my heart. And it remains, and it grows, and it festers. And now all I want to do is spread this to everyone around me. And in time, I hope to do that. Thanks for watching.